Hey guys, what's up? Zax here. Today we are here with the United States Grand Prix. Now, I know you're thinking, 22nd on the grid. Well, I've got lots of explaining to do. I pretty much always just do one run at the end of the session, so I literally only do one time lap for my qualifying sessions. And, well, I cut a corner, and that was the end of my qualifying. I didn't want to restart because I wanted to keep in the sort of spirit of the series, which is not restarting or doing any of that sort of stuff, flashbacks. So we're starting in last place. This is going to be one fun race. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. It's spicing up the championship a treat. That's not good for me. It's good for you guys because you get more of an exciting race. But yeah, hopefully you guys watched the re-race of Abu Dhabi. I'm really sorry that that happened. You know, nothing really I could do, which is a bit unfortunate. Obviously, I'll try and stop that sort of stuff happening in the future if I possibly can. But yeah. United States Grand Prix, I told you it was going to be one of my worst Grand Prix of the season. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to get points because I am really quite bad at this United States Grand Prix track. And I think our qualifying lap wasn't going to be anything special. It was going to be like literally like 15th or something. I'm really bad at this track. I think you realise how bad I am right now. So Max Chilton in front, Van de Garde and Charles Peak. Now where are we going to be able to go? Look at that Marussia up there. Look at Jules Bianchi. It's got a stellar start. Well, Chilton's braking extremely late around there. Where's Bianchi's? Bianchi's in like 15th place. Bianchi's ahead of Suttle. What's he? He's just flying. Whoa! What's that? De Resta? No! What on earth happened there? Mark Webber was just spun around. What on earth just happened there? Oh my! You guys remember the last season, in season 1, when Hamilton took out Rosberg? Bianchi is now in 13th place, soon to be 14th. But oh, that was I'm lost for words. I am absolutely lost for words. This game has just thrown up one of the most interesting championship sort of finale couple of races I have ever seen, which is just great stuff. I know that wasn't probably meant to happen, but man, this has made this interesting. This race a bit more interesting. I'm still lost for words. I can't actually believe what I just saw there. I saw a spinning Red Bull. I don't even know what happened after that. There was loads of cars just flying everywhere. But wow, this race is going to be one interesting race now. Hamilton started pole and he's like 5th. I'm starting on these. I'm going to probably actually end up leading this race because I'm on the primes. I'll probably end up leading this for a bit, but my pace is bad, so I can't believe I'm still lost for words. You know, it's absolutely crazy what just happened there. But at least it's going to throw up a bit of an interesting finale. It means that Webber's 100% out of this championship fight now. Let's not kid ourselves. He's 100% out of it. So that's unfortunate for Mark Webber. He won't be contesting for the championship. Maybe next year, but it's actually quite good for us because we moved up to 12th position. So we moved up through about half of the field. But overall, I expect the pace to not really be there. I really hope we can stay on the back of Gutierrez, but I can't. I just don't know why. I'm just so slow in this track. I don't know why. It's quite a nice track to watch in real life. It's quite interesting. It wasn't great this year, but it was decent enough. But I can't believe it. I just can't believe still what happened. It's crazy. But stuff I want to talk about. You know, I like to come to these videos with topics. I don't really have a very strong topic for this episode, but the Autosport Awards. You guys probably have heard of it if you're a big motorsport fan. It's going to be happening sometime in, I think it's about 38 days away. I just looked on the site before I started this video. 38 days until the Autosport. Is it not sport? As I say awards, I don't know. What I meant to say is Autosport International Show. I'm hopefully going to be going to that. So I don't know whether you guys are going to be going there or not. But you know, if you're there going there, just let me know in the comment down below. It's in the UK, in Birmingham. If you don't, if you're not sure, you know, I'll try and leave a link in the description. If I forget, please just, you know, say in the comments, like shout at me, Alex, I'll put a link in the description. I'll try and remember. I will honestly try and remember, but I don't know whether will. So DRS is enabled now. Gutierrez has been disposed of, and I think we'll probably stay on. Look, there's a bit of a gap between that Lotus and the car in front of whoever that. I'm guessing it's Grosjean, because Grosjean is underpowered in this game. I don't want to make it sound like a gun in Call of Duty, but you know what I'm saying here. It just seems really slow. Malnado's up the order a bit here, looking for some points in his Williams. But yeah, the Autosport show, I'm actually, if everything comes to plan, I will be able to go there. Obviously, it's quite a long way from where I live. That was a corner cut over there, soon one. I'll back off a little bit there. Lift it off for a millisecond, yes. Now we're not gonna dive down here, so we're just gonna get a good run out of here. No, didn't work. But yeah, hopefully I can go to the Autosport show. It's one of the things I've always wanted to go. I mean, Adrian Sutil's there, is the only confirmed driver at the moment, but that'd be really cool to. I don't know, if I go, I'll certainly be posting videos for it on here, guys. Yeah, but we'll see what happens in terms of that. But hopefully, maybe if any of you guys are going, just let me know. It's a bit of a good old trek to get up there for me, as I live down the bottom of the end of the country, and obviously Birmingham sort of surrounds sort of Wales. It's right, I think it's right next to Wales. It's on sort of near the border from Wales to England. I probably got that completely wrong. It's probably nowhere near there, but I think I looked on the map a second ago. But yeah, I looked at a train ticket from where I live up to there. It's like £150. I'm like, what? Suppose I've got to expect that though. Let's be honest here. Trains do cost quite a lot of money, and well, yeah, that's a lot of money. I'm sure there'll be a cheaper way. It might be cheaper to just drive up there. So we'll see what happens, but I'll get up there if everything comes to plan, and I will definitely be up, get up there whatever the cost really, because it's such a cool event. You've got the live arena and everything. I really hope that I can go there, but obviously I need to make sure I've got enough money and everything to do so. It doesn't look like it's going to be a cheap adventure up there. But yeah, if you're going, let me know in the comments. I really would be interested to see how many people are going. If I have forgotten to put a link in the description, as I said, just let. Oh, the curse is gone. Are you absolutely serious? Luckily, I've got DRS to defend myself, but. Does Sutil get DRS? I don't even know there. We're not doing too badly actually. I don't think we're going to be in the chance for a top 5 or anything, but we might have a good chance here of getting some points. I think Vettel's leading. Hamilton's at around 5th. So this is going to make the championship pretty damn close going into Brazil. Hamilton, I think, would have to finish. If I finished around here, I think Hamilton would have to finish around. I can't remember now. Probably around first or second or third, somewhere on the podium. I think he'd had to finish to jump me in the championship. I can't remember. Oh, we left the brakes too late there, so I decided to lift off the brake. Luckily, it's just a massively wide track. But I haven't really got much to talk about apart from the Autosport show. I mean, the Autosport Awards was yesterday. That's probably why I was getting confused at the start of the video. Another McLaren Autosport young driver. It is kind of unfortunate because I went to watch the Formula 4 twice this year, and I got to go to one of the team's garages, which is Lannan. The people that won the championship in both Formula 3 and Formula 4, and I was so lucky to go and talk to them lot, and it was really great. But yeah, I'm really sort of disappointed that Jake Hughes, the guys that won Formula 4 by an absolute country mile, didn't win it. I mean, I think the guy that did win it. No disrespect to him, he looks like looking at his racing record, he's an absolutely amazing driver, but he's already part of the Caterham young drivers, so I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how McLaren are going to orchestrate that, but being a McLaren young driver, or I suppose Autosport young driver, McLaren Autosport, I don't even know what it's called now, but a McLaren young driver and a Caterham young driver is going to be a bit of a complicated thing to get my head around. But it's good to see McLaren giving young guys that are like 16, 17, 18, 19 years old a chance in a fast car. I mean, a McLaren F1 car. It may not be the fastest car this year, but McLaren, probably the second most legendary name in the sport, probably just behind Ferrari. And yeah, so it's great to see McLaren doing that. I was disappointed, as I said, that Jake Hughes didn't win it. And you know, Lannan, the people that I talked to for a bit, great bunch of guys. And you know, Jake Hughes is an absolutely amazing driver. I think he ended up winning the championship by 50 points. I think in total, I can't remember off the top of my head. You guys, well, you know, you guys might know. I don't know whether you guys watch BRDC Formula 4, but if you do, you probably know much better than me. But I think he won the championship on 350 points, or is it maybe 450 points? I don't know, but he had like a 50-point lead. So, you know, the last part of the season, he pretty much demolished everyone. So, I was a bit disappointed that he didn't win it. But, you know, these things happen. It's not always that things you want to happen. So, it's just one of those things, but you know, can't really be too disappointed, as it wasn't me that was going for the award or anything. But you know, it would have been nice to see the guy that I got to meet in real life get the chance to drive for McLaren, or just in like a test drive day, what am I trying to say? Just a test day. It wasn't like a race seat at McLaren or anything. But I think you become a McLaren young driver. I think that's how Oliver Turvey got it. I'm not 100% too sure. I think it is. And yeah, so you'd end up racing in like McLaren sports cars, I think, but interesting stuff. Fastest lap of the race there. Oh no, we're not going to get this turned in, are we? Well, Prix, certainly aggressive with those moves, isn't he? Yeah, so if you didn't watch the last episode, I 100% understand if you didn't, because obviously it's just a re-race, but it was quite an interesting race, if I do say so myself. Quite cool topics in there, but whatever, it doesn't really matter if you didn't. Yeah, in that video I did say I signed for Ferrari. Back up, look at these tactics you don't learn when you just pick up the game. The DRS line there. You might as well just back off and just have the DRS. It's just a little tactic. You know, you guys probably already know, but somebody that just picks up the game, you wouldn't really realise that. And my friend that I'm doing the co-op with hasn't played an F1 game really before. Well, he said he played a couple of them in the 90s, but it makes it sound really old. Played them when he was like a kid, so like 1999 I think was the one he played, or I think it was that, I don't know, I'm probably wrong. But yeah, he wouldn't have known anything about the DRS and KERS, because he's only started really watching F1 in like the Indian Grand Prix this year. I sort of got him into it. I wanted to do the co-op, so I gave him a copy of F1 2013. You might think that's a bit extravagant, giving my giving my friend a copy of F1, but I really want. I'm just cutting all the corners. I wanted to do the co-op, so that's what that happened. So pit stop. It's going to be quite close here. Sebastian Vettel, I think. Oh no, that's Massa. It's going to be a Ferrari one too. I don't know what's happened to Vettel here. I'm going to be taking Alonso's seat next year, I think. That means Nico Rosberg's going to be back in the Formula 1 paddock, and obviously because I took his seat. A nice old train I'm holding up here. A bit sideways out there. I think Alonso might have actually hit the back of us there. Use the good old KERS here, and look at, we're just really, hopefully we can use the fast fuel mix here. I don't know when we're going to come out. I really hope it's about 8th. Oh no, that's to change down gear. Whoops, wrong button. should know the buttons now. I've been playing this game long enough. But yeah, the Brazilian Grand Prix will be next, guys. I think in 2 days is when I've got it scheduled. And then a couple of days after the Brazilian Grand Prix, I will be posting Season 3. I'm looking forward to that immensely. Obviously Ferrari, a new challenge. But I don't know whether we'll be able to go for a championship or not. Ferrari looks to be a bit more competitive at the end of this season. Alright, let's see how good this pit stop is from the Mercedes guys. So we're outside the top 4. We're going to be outside the top 5. 6. So we're probably going to be out in 7th. Actually, maybe even 8th. No, 7th. So we got that. I think this is where we came into the pits. No, but this is where we were about before everyone pitted. Sorry. So this is going to be an interesting race here. It looks like through the pit stops, everyone else has gained a lot of time, but hopefully now I can just push on and get some advantage. Maybe I could catch Button. I don't know. Oh, I'm just so bad at this track. I'm really sorry, guys. I know there's going to be a couple of comments saying I suck, like there always is. So hopefully we'll just get the race over and done with as fast as possible. I mean, it is an alright track, I'll tell you that. It's an alright track, but I don't really enjoy it. Not really. There are aspects I do enjoy, but really, it's just this section here. This is probably one of the better bits of the track for me. But it's just this corner is so confusing. But hopefully when I've got my simulator set up, guys, I'm hopefully going to be doing a GT Omega video tomorrow, showing off the GT Omega that I got sent, which is great. And obviously I'm sponsored by them now, which is awesome. Never would have thought in a million years that I would have been sponsored by anyone on YouTube. It's, you know, I think it's sort of a testimony. I've put so much effort into making YouTube videos. I think you guys can do this too. You can be in the same situation as I am. Just you put in a load of effort, and hopefully the results will come. Just like in anything, like in Formula 1, if you put in all the effort, at the end of the day the results will come. So, you know, I think on YouTube, you know, the best videos always come to the top. I'm not saying my videos are the best or anything, I'm just saying, if you make the best videos you possibly can, they will normally rise to the top of the search engine. So yeah, go out there, do your best, and hopefully the rewards will come to you. And I really wish you guys the best of luck if you're getting a capture card for Christmas, or if your birthday's around now, or if you started YouTube recently. I wish you the best of luck, because I know it is a fierce world here on YouTube to do anything. And you know, I realise it is, because when I was growing my channel, when I had 100 subs, when I was getting 5 likes, you know, 20 views video, just an example, I know that people aren't always willing to support you. I mean, I do try my best to support loads of people. Well, it's kind of hard, I mean, because you got to realise, guys, once if you do start off YouTube now, at the end of the day, it's best to earn your subscribers by making your own videos, not by getting shout outs. Because I do get asked quite a lot of the time, can I have a shout out, can I have a shout out? And I'm not trying to be rude here, but I don't think it's best to ask for shout outs. I think at the end of the day it's best to get your subscribers by posting your videos. And I do try and help out people. I mean, I don't go on Twitter a huge amount, but if I, sometimes do see I can have a shout out, I'll either respond with some advice, or I'll try to respond, or give it a retweet. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be growing off of someone else's success. You want to be growing off your success. And it's something on YouTube you'll realise once your channel is a bit bigger. You'll definitely realise it. But it's really tough. I'll tell you, it is really tough when you start out and you do want the shout outs and everything. But over time you'll come to realise it's better to not get the shout outs. Well, that's what I found. Maybe other people have said differently, but that's what I found. But you know that I have given shout outs in the past. I don't regret it, but you know, maybe it's something that I probably could. It might have been best not to do. I don't know. YouTube is so complicated if you want to become successful, and I'm not successful. Let's be honest here. Or maybe in terms of F1 videos, I'm a bit more successful than most, because I'm really lucky to have been given the situations that I have. But I talk about that a lot, so I don't really need to talk about that still. But what was I talking about? But yeah, you know, on the scale of YouTube, I think I can't remember a stat on Social Blade or something. I don't even use Social Blade anymore. I can't even remember, to be perfectly honest, but I think it was like your channel's like the 16,000th biggest or whatever. So there are 16,000 people in the world that have got a bigger YouTube channel than me. Or I don't think it's okay. I don't really know whether I want to get into, you know, what am I trying to say here? I don't know whether I'm supposed to. Do you want me to get in depth with this? But it's not always just done on subscribers. It's normally done on like subscriber average, views average, and all that sort of stuff. It's done a lot of averages. So I think on average my channel is like 16,000th and something. It's absolutely crazy. I'm sure there are many people out there with more successful channels, but you know, I feel proud of what I've done on YouTube, and you know, you guys can do exactly what I've done. I mean, I'm sort of a bit lucky because I started before a lot of other people. Yeah, sorry for that corner cut there, by the way. I'm not paying attention. I'm not really paying as much attention as I should here. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you can become successful on YouTube. The master of being successful on YouTube is PewDiePie. Whether you love him or hate him, what he has done is absolutely astounding. There's a really interesting video on how to become sort of successful on YouTube. Well, it's not really how to become successful, it's how PewDiePie became successful, and it's a really good video. If I remember to put the Autosport thing in, I'll try and remember to put this video link in as well. If I forget, just shout video link in the comment section, and I'll put it in the comment section. But yeah, it basically says it's so. It's quite confusing, but I think one of the big key things is that PewDiePie did is that he's from Sweden and he lived in Italy. He's also now living in the UK, and most of his fans are from America. So you can see there, it's sort of spread out over a majority of the world there, like where his fans are from, because obviously your videos are promoted to people closest to you. So for example, my videos are promoted to people in England more than in the United States. It's a pretty lucky thing, because a lot of I think in percentage terms a lot more of the UK watch F1 than in terms of America, but I do know America has a massive F1 following, but I'm not sure whether it's as high as F1 in terms of percentages or whatever. But basically what this video said at the end of the day is, if your sort of biggest fans are from the country where you're not living in, so for example if I lived in Sweden and you know most F1 videos are watched in the UK for example, then you know I'd get more traffic from YouTube or whatever. So basically YouTube likes it if you are uploading from a different country to where your majority of your fan base is from. So it's you know, it's very interesting, a very good video. I'll leave a link down in the description if I remember. I really hope I remember, because it's a really good video, as well as the Auto Sport show. I'll try and remember to leave a link to that. Man, I've talked so much in this video, my throat's becoming a little bit sore from talking so much. I suppose I did that video earlier today as well, so I've been talking a lot. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the videos. It's been very good fun making these videos. Not sure whether I'm going to catch Button or not here. I've only got one lap. Man, I'm track extending like a boss, but you don't want to be track extending, so... That was the weirdest line I've ever took through that corner. Yeah, I think the chase is up here, guys. One more lap. Let's just say here in 7th. It was a good chase. I reckon if we'd just done a little bit better on the tyres, we probably could have caught Button, but no point chasing him down now, so we'll just cruise it home. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the topics I discussed. That's a big thing I like to do, is just ramble on about stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm not sure, would you like me to just see me cut the videos into like 10-15 minutes and just talk about the Formula 1, or do you like listening to topics? I know this one wasn't really a huge amount about Formula 1, at the end of it was mostly about just YouTube in general. But if you want to see videos like this where I just ramble on about YouTube, let me know, because I don't mind talking about YouTube and stuff. It's how my channel started, was talking about just topics. Then it morphed into Formula 1. And, you know, that's an extent why I'd like to go back to news, is just, you know, giving topics. And, you know, when I started off YouTube, I was big on just giving my opinions. That doesn't really happen anymore. My opinions, I don't seem to need to talk about them that much anymore. But if you want to hear my opinions, let me know. I might do some news videos on F1, or just talk about topics happening in the world. I don't know. I have somehow cut that corner a lot, even though it's not really, I haven't really, you know, I've cut corners and not got corner cuts, but I cut that corner which isn't really a corner cut and got a corner cut. You see what I mean? Nah, I don't either. Anyway, so Fernando Alonso's won it. I think Sebastian Vettel's in second. I don't know. I can't even remember now what's happened here. But a great win for Alonso. Oh man, that was a crazy old race. The start of that race was probably one of the craziest things that's ever happened. I can't really believe that just happened. Anyway, so that's the championship. Massa had a bad end to that race. Right, let's look at the standings. 1 point separates me and Hamilton going into the final round. Sebastian Vettel can still win the championship, but it's going to be a mammoth old task to do that. That is a championship finale worth tuning in for, so be sure to tune in a couple of days' time for the championship finale, and this is going to be a good one. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. If you haven't checked out 2 of the videos on your screen right now, remember to click on them. You'll be able to just click on them and open up in a new tab. And if you haven't checked out GT Omega, the link is down in the description. They've got many racing cockpits and racing chairs that you may be interested in. Lots of cool products over there, so it's probably worth having a quick look. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.